a good question, and I think there's a lot of people with opinions about what they want, and I don't think it's so magical or mysterious. I think, you know, you'll often get, oftentimes maybe a CFO in an organization who has a responsibility to manage costs say, well, justify the cost of the kind of service that we're offering. And how do you really know the customer wants this, and how do you really know it makes a difference? And so a lot of time gets spent on crunching those numbers. And what it'll eventually do is validate what is very intuitive. Like I said, it's not mysterious. Is customers want to be heard. They want to be understood. They want to be looked after. They want to feel like you're prioritizing them. They want to feel like they're not an intrusion to your day at the very least, which sometimes is still the case in many organizations when you reach out for service. There's more to it. I mean, if you look at data behind what customers want, you can break it out into how fast you get to their needs, and you know. But at the end of the day, it's being heard at its simplest form. It's just being heard and being looked after.
You know, I talk to customers all the time. Every time I'm out, I always make sure a customer visit is part of that day, and it's amazing. You know, at the organization level, we're talking about journey mappings. We're talking about, you know, digital transformation. We're talking about channels and so on. When you talk to customers, it's very emotive, and it hasn't changed much. Quite frankly, it's, you know, just make it easier for me to do business with your organization. Please make me feel valued. Advocate for me when I have a problem, if I do. You know, take care of me. Recognize my tenure. Those types of things are still what customers tell you, whether it's you're talking to a business customer or a retail banking customer. So, in my industry, it's still those emotional table stakes types of pieces. So you know, when you get back to the office, it's like, how can we use some of these things that we have on our priority list, like journey mapping or customer analytics and so on? How can we, you know, use those types of projects to create that kind of emotional experience with a brand?
Make it easy is huge, but know me. I think they want that. They also know that companies like ours, especially, you know, RBC, we've got a lot of resources. We've been around for a long time. How do we put those resources to help our clients? Like, how can we make their lives better? Know me and be proactive. Come to me with advice, solutions, etc., that will help me in my life, help me and my families do better. I think that's what they're looking for us. And then time is also precious. So it's, along with the make it easy, is I don't have a lot of time. So point me in the right direction, cut through the clutter for me, get to the heart of the matter, and you know, help me in a way that is meaningful to me and my family.